G'day and welcome to another edition of Hef's Beer Reviews. Today I am reviewing this beer here. It's called Pop Ale. It is the original version. The other version that is available is a ginger one. This comes from the Hairyman Brewery, which is in Caringbah, just near Cronulla in the Sutherland Shire in Sydney, New South Wales. Calling it a hybrid beer, comes in this 375ml can, 4.7% is the ABV, 1.4 standard drinks. Now the theory is that this is a creaming soda ale. Creaming soda ale. Let's crack it open. Pour out into this schooner glass. We'll make an assessment. I did see recently that Swillengrog and Jez reviewed the passion fruit variant of Carlton Dry, and rather jokingly it was suggested that perhaps a creaming soda beer might be next. Well, here you go, fellas. Creaming soda beer, Pop Ale from Hairyman. Very light in colour. That is a very light straw colour. It's clearish, slight haze to it, plenty of carbonation coming up there, disappointing amount of head aroma. Wow. I can't smell anything apart from creaming soda. 100% creaming soda is what I get in the aroma. Let's see how it tastes. Cheers. Light body, no bitterness. Sweet, very sweet. Definite creaming soda vibes. Vanilla. A real lingering sweetness there. I'm getting it's almost a hint of a raspberry type flavour as well. Kind of raspberry vanilla. That's what I'm getting. I really can't taste any malt. I can't taste any hops. They've called it a hybrid beer. Creaming soda ale. This hybrid sensation unites premium craft beer with a hint of nostalgia, combining quality Australian malt and hops, even though I can't taste any of it. A dash of superior New Guinea vanilla, plus the genius that is creaming soda. Contains preservative. Premium craft beer like no other, transcending summer memories of yesteryears, all grown up in a beer to savour. Thirst quenching and thoroughly satisfying. Thirst quenching, not the adjective that I would use to describe this one. Look, if you are a creaming soda fan, I'm not a huge soft drink person these days at least, but even when I was a kid, creaming soda was not something that I particularly enjoyed or sought out. But if that's you, then I can definitely see how something like this might appeal to you. In terms of sessionability, I would say no way for me. One is certainly enough. Price point, look, I didn't buy this one. It was generously, two cans were generously given to me free of charge, but I did check on their website. $6.50 for a single and $23 for a 4-pack, I think was the price. I did note too that they're heavily involved with Southern Districts Rugby Club. If you're a rugby fan, Southern Districts in the Shoot Shield, which is the New South Wales Premier competition. tangent, but what do you do? So players of note for Southern Districts these days. They've had a couple of lean years actually, but Jed Holloway is Southern Districts, and going back to the glory days of Australian rugby in the 1990s, Scotty Bowen, number 10, played plenty of games for both New South Wales and I think probably about 10 tests. They're kind of in that period in between Michael Liner retiring and Stephen Larkham coming into that 10 jersey, where we went through a few different players looking for that world-class number 10 again. Yeah, I think he played about 9 or 10 tests there. Good player. Anyway, back to the beer. It is really sweet. It's one of the sweetest beers that I think I've ever drunk, actually. It's right up there. Almost sickly sweet. Apart from that kind of creaming soda novelty type value, I don't know when else you drink this, to be honest. And as I said, one certainly will be more than enough for me. One more sip, we'll give it a score. Okay, Pop Ale, original hybrid beer, creaming soda ale. Look, in terms of what they're trying to do, create a beer that tastes like creaming soda, yep, you've nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. But I'm also going to take into account the drinkability and the flavour itself. As I said, not a huge creaming soda fan. I don't really want to penalise them for that in terms of a score. It says it's got malted hops in it, can't taste it. So I'm a little bit torn about which way to go. Just in terms of flavour alone and the sweetness, look, for me that would kind of have it around a 2.5 out of 5. But as I said, now the creaming soda flavour, so I'm going to credit them for that. But it's just too sweet. It's just too sweet. So I'm going to give it a 3 out of 5. A 3 out of 5 for Hairyman's Pop Ale Creaming Soda Ale. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time on Heps Beer Reviews.